As many try to keep out of the cold by turning up the heat indoors, you may have noticed your utility bill has gone way up over the past few months. It is all due to a natural gas price spike across California and the West. Today, frustrated lawmakers met at the Capitol demanding answers. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace joining us now live from the state Capitol with the takeaways from that meeting. Eitan?
Well, Nikki, good evening. And this meeting lasted more than 3 hours. Now, it was strictly informational, but it included comments from lawmakers. It also included testimony from stakeholders and, of course, calls from frustrated Californians.
Our natural gas bills are extremely high.
The person you're listening to is just one of many who phoned in their concerns to this meeting as senators on the Energy, Utilities and Communications Committee addressed what millions of Californians have seen over the last few months: all-time high utility bills. Bills even these lawmakers have seen themselves.
My bill went from an average of $50 to almost $500. But I'm not going to end up on the street. I can pay for that.
But she and her colleagues worry about Californians who cannot. While utility bills are down from the record highs seen in late 2022, they are still much higher than this time last year. In January 2022, the average SoCal gas customer saw the monthly gas usage bill come out to $124. But fast forward to January of this year, the average bill more than doubled to about $300. The average customer of San Diego Gas and Electric also saw their January bills more than double compared to the same time last year, and the average PG&E customer saw dramatic increases as well.
This recent natural gas spike, which we're hopeful is a temporary phenomenon, but it's still an incredibly painful phenomenon.
A painful phenomenon the president of the California Public Utilities Commission, or CPUC, addressed, noting factors leading to the bill increase include prolonged cold weather, natural gas pipeline constraints, and storage limitations. Still, she says the state's investments in green energy could lead to more steady and affordable utility bills moving forward.
There's a lot of opportunity here. There's also a lot of challenges, and I don't want to minimize it, that this is going to be a very hard road, but we have proven ourselves in California.
Earlier this year, the CPUC agreed to provide credits worth $90 to $120 starting in March for customers across several utilities, but some lawmakers argue that will only do so much.
Barely even noticeable. We have severe ratepayer fatigue. They're sick and tired of it.
It all comes as the Public Utilities Commission is considering a proposal from PG&E to raise rates by at least 16%. Stakeholders and attendants say doing so would be disastrous.
Limit increases to the rate of inflation. Limit utility increases to the Social Security cost of living adjustment, the COLA, because that is more reasonable than letting rates skyrocket 20–30% a year. People can't afford it. It's not sustainable.
And for PG&E's part, a representative who was in attendance told me that the utility is doing all it can to keep rates down. Reporting live from the swing space at the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.